Hello, everybody, and today, I am your guest speaker, Elliot Orozco, and today we are talking about my friend's haunted house. And I don't mean any normal haunted house, I mean like a ghost haunted house, not a Halloween haunted house. But anyways, it's time for the story. So one day, I was just playing on my PS4, because I didn't want to go outside. 2 hours into my game, my phone started ringing. So of course I picked it up, and my friend said there was someone in my house, so I came over. Because basically there was paranormal stuff, and I said specifically, maybe it's just a ghost, his sister, not a ghost, but I was thinking ghost in my mind, knowing how haunted his house was. So when I told him that, he was saying, no, everybody's in Denver except him and his brother. So that's when I was like, oh, well, let me go and get my stuff to record. And 10 minutes passed, I got ready, got everything, and I went. So I told them, let's go inside. It was like 2 or 3 minutes. We went downstairs to the basement. We weren't even down to the basement yet. We were, like, almost there to the basement. It was, like, one step almost. Like, he immediately he stepped right into, basically, the first step, and then he went to go take the second one. He was already halfway down when we heard 3 knocks on his wood door, and that's when we ran upstairs. Like, it was too scary for us. We were like, what the heck? So, we all went home while he waited for his parents outside, and yeah, that was basically it. 3 months passed, and we were still hanging out with our new friends, and they basically said we should stay the night and go to the park at 3 a.m. So, of course, we all agreed and said yes. So, we stayed at his house. Well, we took naps back in there. So, basically, some of us would be able to get up and at least run and stuff, while the rest of us take naps. So, when it was time, we got our stuff. We got water bottles just in case we need to take breaks. So, we got all of our stuff, got flashlights just in case, and, well, we started walking. We were not even halfway. Well, we were halfway, almost. There was 3 people. And then he looks behind us and says, who are those guys? And we were like, who are who? We look behind us, and sure enough, there are 3 people. And, of course, my friend flashed the light, and they were gone. And I was like, did you guys see that? And, of course, we forgot we had the younger ones because they weren't allowed home by themselves. Well, yeah, they weren't allowed home by themselves, so basically we had the younger ones, and they're like, what did you guys see? And we all just said, we saw an owl, because we didn't want to freak them out. Like, where are we going to tell them? We saw 3 people trying to run at us or something, just walking towards us. So basically, we started going to the park. When we finally got there, we took a water break, started playing around the park, and, well, we started walking back when we were done. It was like 4:30, maybe 4:40, I don't know. But basically, all I know is that probably the sun was rising already. And that's how I know, because the sun was probably, the sky was turning blue. So that's how we know it was basically daytime. So we started heading back, and we saw those 3 people again behind us. We don't even know how they got behind us. They started waving at us and started running, full-on running, full-on sprinting. So that's when we started sprinting, and, well, we got to his house. We locked all the doors, and we turned on all the lights. It might have been daytime, but it was basically still scary, but we all fell asleep in fear. So, it was like 2 or 2:30 p.m., and we all woke up and were like, were we dreaming? And we realized we weren't, because we still basically had all of our stuff on. We still had all the stuff that we carried with us. So we're like, oh, that was real. So yeah, that is the end of the story. I hope you guys all enjoyed it. And thank you for listening to my story. If I had more time, I would actually talk about my friend's new haunted house. And yeah, thanks for all my friends for telling me not their point of views, the things that they saw in it. Because some of the things I put in here is what they saw. So, like, they basically saw different things during the night. But basically, that's the end of our story time. So I'll see you all when I get the chance again to record another podcast. See you all.